everybody who turned in something did a really good job, right?
Mm.
There was one person who kind of stood out from the rest, kind of heads and shoulders above the rest, and just really put it down. And that person,
It's the Stylus League. Mike and B pitching the pen, making pictures ascend to the highest ring. The league. Raul running the scheme. Tune into the program and wide receive. Yeah, we dropping these seeds. Art over everything. Drive the dream.
hey everybody, what's up, and welcome to the Stylus League. It's Friday, and if you notice, we are not having a regular show tonight. It is myself, Mike Thompson, and Raul Nazario, my friend and co-streamer here.
What's up,
and
guys?
Yeah, Raul. So what are we doing here today? What are we gonna do?
So we're announcing the winner of the Stylus League Challenge. Super excited to be able to do this. Sorry we're not having a stream this week, but at least we're still getting this out to you guys. And you guys don't have to wait another week to figure out who's top dog right now.
Exactly.
So with that being said, let's talk a little bit about the competition. Mike,
Absolutely.
What was the theme of the competition and why did we choose that theme?
Absolutely. So a few months ago, we decided to start a Doom challenge. We got a really nice gift that we were given by friends of ours. We'll talk about that a bit later, but it is a Doom challenge based off the video game by id. We're all video game fans. Raul, I know, has been gaming forever. I've been gaming forever. Bradley is a gaming nut. And we all have a thing in common, and that's that we all enjoy Doom. So that being said, we decided to pick this as the topic, and we got a lot of really good submissions from people in our Discord. And so we are really excited tonight to announce the winners. And I noticed I said winners, not winner. Originally it was winner. Excited to throw you a little curveball. And so that's what we're doing, man.
All right. No, great. So yes, thank you to our friends out at Intel for providing us the Dell Precision 3650 workstation, which is the grand prize for the Stylus League Challenge, the Doom Challenge. Thank you to everybody in the community for your submissions. I have to say it was a difficult decision. You guys were really going at it, trying to figure out placement and everything like that. So what was the criteria? So when somebody submitted something, what were they submitting and what was the criteria for grading this?
Absolutely. So they were turning in, they had the option to do sculpts, illustrations, that type of thing. And it was all based around characters in the Doom universe. So the Doom Slayer, the demons, that type of deal. And the criteria that we were judging on were 4 things, all based on a 25-point scale. So the first was painting and texturing. So does your model have color? Is there a texture that helps identify materials in the model? That was 25 points. Second was composition. Does the model have assets that help tell a story? It could be environment, base, pose, etc. Third was presentation. We're looking for a really nice render or BPR or how the final image is presented. Perhaps it's taken into Photoshop and you've done some compositing to make it look really cool. And fourth was overall, how dope was the submission? So I will let you know, we had some spirited discussions in the judges' corner. It was
that's one way to put it, spirited.
Yeah. So it was Bradley, myself, Brad Grotman, and Tony, the Super Friends, were judging, and we really kind of went back and forth and spent a lot of time kind of figuring out the rankings. So that's what it is.
All right. Well, great. Again, some really amazing submissions. If you guys are not already a member of our Discord, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. It's a great community, a lot of amazing people down there helping each other out with just about everything. And, the submissions we received for this competition is it have been incredible. You guys have done an amazing job, and I will tell you that the judges did have a hard time selecting the best one. So with that being said, without further ado, I want to get into third place.
Absolutely. Third place. And again, just like Raul said, 100% agree. Very, very great submissions overall. You guys turned it up since our first laptop giveaway. And they were really, really, you could tell they look great. So, but you can only have three winners here. So after much back and forth, we did choose a third place winner, which was Jackhammer. So congratulations to Jackhammer. Yeah, Jackhammer's piece was, for me, very reminiscent of the old Nintendo 64 cartridge covers. I'm a big illustration fan and packaging fan. I've kind of built my career around packaging for toys and video games and things like that. And that piece really made me feel like that was for the game, and it made me want to play the game. So, so kudos to Jackhammer for his submission. Second place is where the Super Friends turned into not so Super Friends for a minute. We
they hulked out a little bit.
We were kind of fighting back and forth on that second place spot. But after a whole lot of back and forth on that one, we decided to choose Frederick's piece. So Frederick,
nice.
Your piece, we would love to flash it up on the screen in all its glory, but we don't want to get stricken. So no, Frederick's piece was very dope. It was fantastic anatomy. He did the female Doom Slayer, and it was like a mashup between like a heavy metal Simon Beasley type of piece of art. So, but yeah, just a great pose. Overall, fantastic sculpt. Really, really nice detailing on the hard surface stuff, and just it was very emotive as far as the pose and attitude.
I think also there were extra points provided for kind of like all of the additional things that were shown, right? Like the storyboarding, going through the process, right? Yeah.
That, I mean, kudos on that, because so like, if you haven't already, look at Frederick's submission. We'll post it up on ArtStation. But he had, like Raul said, there were concept sketches, there was storyboarding, there was a breakdown of how the chainsaw on the calf worked, which is crazy. And then obviously the clay the clay renders, and then the final full color turning piece. So yeah.
Obviously for YouTube, we're editing this a little bit. If you guys want to see the unedited kind of the raw submission, we're gonna
as it were
as it may be,
exactly.
we're gonna go ahead and link the link to the ArtStation in the description below, so make sure to check that out. So
exactly,
wait, second and third place, we didn't have a second and third place planned when we were talking about this. Can we talk a little bit about this?
Totally. So we felt like there were so many great submissions. It would kind of be, we'd be remiss to just choose one grand prize winner and leave everybody else out in the cold. So we went through everything and really kind of went over and over and over until we came up with Frederick and Jackhammer. And the great thing about that is we are relaunching our storefront for Stylus League. Raul has spent many hours going through and streamlining things and getting it just working really nicely. So what we thought we'd decide to do to kind of to celebrate that is to give the second and third place winner certificates, gift certificates to the store. And so Frederick will be receiving a $50 gift certificate to buy any Stylus League gear he'd like to get, and Jackhammer will get $30 to get something really nice as well. So we're hoping you guys will take pictures and post it up on your social media so we can share it with folks. We'd love to see our gear out in the wild, and you guys killed it. So we felt like you deserved a little something.
Yeah. So congratulations to the third place and second place winners. Again, we will be issuing out gift cards to you guys to the Stylus League store, which we now can do with the new store that we are now launching as of today. So first place, right? First place, grand prize.
First place. Yes, yeah, absolutely. So, first place was, I would like to say that position.
You're all winners to us.
Yeah, you're. So look, I'm gonna. Here's the compliment sandwich part, right? Like here's the proud parent part. Everybody who turned in something did a really good job, right? There was one person who kind of stood out from the rest, kind of heads and shoulders above the rest, and just really put it down. And that person we'll tell you about next week. I'm just kidding.
Roll the footage.
Yeah, here we go. So we're going to show you this while we talk about it. The winner is Gus. Gus killed it. You might know Gus from his icon of the laid back dude with the hole under his armpit. Please don't let the gear fool you. This man is a beast, and the piece he put in was just checked all the boxes. So all those things I was talking about were criteria. All of those were checked in spades, and just this is a great example of what to do if you want to get hired by a game studio, animation studio, that kind of thing. Like his presentation is tight, his rendering is tight, composition is great. It's a dynamic pose. Like everything about this piece looks really great. So if you haven't, check out Gus's work. He turned in like a reel that was like demo reel quality. So yeah, this is how you do it if you want to win the grand prize with the Stylus League and get a job. So yeah, that's it.
To be clear, we're not giving out jobs here, but yes, that is
no doubt
how you get something out at the studio. So congratulations, right. Gus. You can tell that Gus spent a lot of time on this, right? He really put a lot of time and effort into the submission and this competition. And so
that's the thing. Like we were looking at people's stuff, and this was the back and forth, right? Like we were looking at people's stuff, and they would have like the pose, or they would have the hard surface part, or they would have like everybody would have something. But for Gus, like it wasn't even a question. Like all of those things, there was a lot of time and love that was put into it. So yeah, he came to play, you know?
Yeah, he sure did.
Yep.
He sure did. So congratulations, Gus, on winning the Stylus League Doom Competition or Doom Challenge, however it was that we worded it. We'll be getting in contact with you to go ahead and get that prize over. We know where to find you. So we'll go ahead and reach out and get all those details from you. Now we're not streaming this week. So I know I'm gonna be out. Sipping a margarita on a beach somewhere. But there's another reason why we're not having the stream this week.
Absolutely. I have to go to the podiatrist, so no, that's not true. No, Bradley is about to have a new addition to his beautiful family. So Bradley and wife and kitties are going to be having baby number 3, right?
Yeah, number 3.
Yeah, number 3. So that's congratulations goes out to our good friend and streaming partner Bradley. I am glad it is you. You've got your work cut out for you. And what can I say? Yeah, so we're going to be back next week. We will have Ian. We will have Eric. I don't know about Bradley because he might be doing daddy duty. You know, who knows? But Raul will be. Raul, you're going to be here. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it
next. Oh boy. Okay. All right, so anyway, I'll be there. Yeah. So we're taking this Friday off. This announcement video we figured would be a really good way to give you guys some content. Also to let you know who were the winners, so you could go back to sleep at night. I'm gonna start doing the thing that the streamers do now. I feel like I feel like I have to say, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button,
subscribe button.
Yes, smash it, smash it. Yeah, that's the way you get more people. Is you have to really just break your keyboard when you like the video.
Yep.
Raul has said it all, man. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Have a great Father's Day. Raul, have a great Father's Day.
You too, man.
Thank you, brother, and we will see you soon. All right.
All right.
Peace.